Good evening, everyone. This is Michelle, and today I'm going to be doing a question with regards to simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations is taught in secondary 2, and there are two methods, broadly, elimination method and substitution method. Let's take a look at a question taken from a past year paper. And with that same question, I will be making use of both methods to solve. So let's take a look. All right, it says solve the pair of simultaneous equations, x plus 2y equals to 7 and 2x plus y equals to 8. We are going to use the elimination method to solve it first. So knowing that there are two equations that are being solved at the same time, I'm going to label the first one as equation 1 and the second equation as equation 2. By elimination method means that we want to get rid of one out of two of the unknowns. So we have two unknowns here, right? We have x and we have y. Let's get rid of one of them. So let's say we want to get rid of the unknown x. Let's take a look. In the first equation, x coefficient is 1, and in the second equation, the x coefficient is 2. So how can we get rid of the unknown x is to make sure that both coefficients of x are the same. So in this case, equation 1, x can become 2x by multiplying it by 2. So let me multiply equation 1 by 2. And I multiply each and every term in equation 1 twice over. So this gives me an entirely new equation. I will name it as equation 3. Now, with regards to equation 3 and equation 2, you will have noticed that the x term on both is actually 2x. So we could eliminate this term. How could we eliminate this term? We get rid of it by taking equation 3, subtract equation 2. So equation 3, take away equation 2. What happens is on the left-hand side of equation 3, we have 2x plus 4y. And we take away that on the left-hand side of equation 2, that will be 2x plus y equals to 14, take away 8. Okay, so when we remove the brackets on the left-hand side, it will look like this. Minus 2x minus y equals to 6. Okay, so let's rearrange the terms on the left-hand side. And while rearranging, you might notice that there is 2x and there is also a negative 2x. So these two would be eliminated. Okay, and what is left is really plus 4y minus y. So that gives us 3y equals to 6. And therefore, y equals to 6 out of 3, which is 2. So this is one of the solutions. Now is to find the solution for the value for x. And that's where we sub the value of y equals to 2 into one of the three equations. So we can choose from equation 1, 2, or 3. Looks like I will choose equation 1, since if I were to replace y with the value of 2, I would get x, the value of x straight away. So it will look something like that. X plus 4 gives you 7, and therefore x is 7, take away 4, and answer is 3. So the solution, x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. That's elimination. Now, we'll move on to the second method, which is substitution. So by substitution, as usual, because of the nature of this question, simultaneous equations means that we have to assign equation 1 and equation 2 to each of them. By substitution means that we have to make either X the subject or Y the subject. Let's take equation 1. We have X plus 2Y equals to 7. And from there, we could make X the subject by bringing 2Y over to the right-hand side. So X is equals to 7, take away 2Y. Through that, we form equation 3. Now, we have X equals a certain value, 7 minus 2Y. And what we are going to do next is to actually replace X by 7 minus 2Y in here. Okay, so how we are going to express it is to sub equation 3 into equation 2. So equation 2, instead of 2x, it will be 2 multiplied by 7, take away 2y, plus y equals to 8. Expand the bracket, we have 14 minus 4y plus y equals to 8. Simplify the y terms. Rearrange the terms. And y is 2. Following that, we sub the value of y equals to 2 into, okay, for substitution method, right? When we sub one value into another equation, more often than not, we will sub into equation 3 because equation 3 already has x as the subject. So doing so will give us the answer for x right away. So x equals to 7, take away 2y. So therefore, the solution or the answer would be x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. Just exactly like what we saw in the previous method. So hopefully you have learned something useful from today's teaching. Bye.